So in this next problem we have two solutions and mix them to get a new solution. What we know is that the weight percentage of the first solution is 35, the weight percentage of the second solution is 16, and the weight of the new solution is 250 grams, and its weight percentage is 22. Now the question is the weight of the first and second solutions. Let's denote them by x and y. To figure them out, first we need to fill out the rest of these empty cells. Of course, the weight of the substance in the first solution will be x times 35 over 100, and the weight of the substance in the second solution will be y times 16 over 100, and the weight of the substance in the new solution will be 250 times 22 over 100. And now we can use the law of conservation of matter to write two equations. First, adding these up, we get this. So we have x plus y equals 250. Also, adding up these two, we get this, giving us another equation, x times 35 over 100 plus y times 16 over 100 equals to 250 times 22 over 100. Now with these two, we have a linear system of equations which we need to solve to find our values. First, from this equation, we subtracting x from both sides, we get y equals 250 minus x. And now we can substitute into our second equation and then solve that. I will continue here because I have more space here. So this gives us x times 35 over 100 plus 250 minus x times 16 over 100 equals to 250 times 22 over 100. And now let's multiply these parentheses. So we have x times 35 over 100 plus 250 times 16 over 100 minus x times 16 over 100 equals to 250 times 22 over 100. Now we must bring all the variables to this side and all numbers to this side, and to do that we must subtract 250 times 16 over 100 from both sides, and we will get x times 35 over 100 minus x times 16 over 100 equals to 250 times 22 over 100 minus 250 times 16 over 100. And now on the left hand side we can factor out x, so our left hand side will be x times 35 over 100 minus 16 over 100, And on the right hand side we can factor out 250, giving us 250 times 22 over 100 minus 16 over 100. And now, to get the value of x, we must divide by this number, and we get x equals to 250 times 22 over 100 minus 16 over 100, and all of this divided by 35 over 100 minus 16 over 100. And now that we have our value for x, we can write this value back into this equation and get our value for y. So y is going to be 250 minus 250 times 22 over 100 minus 16 over 100 divided by 35 over 100 minus 16 over 100. Now we have the values needed.